Because this track is fucking horrible. To start this stream off nicely with a fact no one cares about. Rotation. Zach has finished on the podium in every FRL race Rotation has participated in. That's 2 races now. Like Rotation, if you ever watch this back, this will be an interesting fact when this is for 10 races, but 2 races, like, come on. It's a shit fact, but okay. Round 2 of season 9. Last week Zach, of course, the winner. How the fuck did he manage to do that? I don't know. We all know if Zach is still leading the championship after this round, Miku will send interesting pictures to Julia. That has been said now. That's are the ground rules. Let's see who's out first. Williams. Jaro. Let's see. Did he race last week? Probably did. He finished outside of the points. P15. Quite some people who will do their first runs on the mediums. Burning some fuel. Oh shit. Sorry if my voice is horrible. I have corona. I'm gonna die in 2 hours. This is my last hour. Lining up. We'll go on board with Jaro if he doesn't fuck up to know what the trick is. Into turn 1, want to brake as late as possible, hit the apex, hit the second apex as well, looks nice. Close the wall and exit. Then you want to go over this curb, go on the second curb, stay as tight to the right hand as possible, hit the late apex on the left hander and then late apex on the right hander again. Don't extend here. Then on DRS zone that isn't there in real life, banked corner, don't want to have oversteer because you're going into the wall. His rear went quite a bit light, but he managed to keep it. Line apex, but he manages to take it nicely. Looks a very clean lap until now. Up till turn 22, very fast left-hander. Can extend over the curve on the right-hander. Was very close to invalidated, but still clean. Looks like an overall clean lap. Is he gonna do a Max Verstappen? That's the question. Missed the apex a bit. Very close to the wall. Ooh, and a large chunk of oversteer. That costed him. And it's a 27.3. Let's see who's behind him. A Red Bull ESW. I'm just gonna call him Junior. Ooh, very wide. Compromises exit and entry. It will be slower. Then next 28.2 for Junior. Kaipa with a 29.9. Then Mailberg with a 29.6 on mediums. Then the next McLaren with Knuth 34.8. What a lap, Jesus Christ. Lecala 29.7 on the also on the mediums. Then Xavier goes to a 27.9 in P2. Zach across the line with a 31.0. Jesus, what a lap by the Frenchman. How does he do it? Going for another lap. Looks cleaner. At least it's valid. Petsuka to P2 by the way with a 27.6. Oh, and he loses his French guy. What a lack of car control. How does he do it? Velnix is gonna start his lap. Let's see what Velnix can do. Also yellow in sector 3, but doesn't seem like anyone has crashed there. Slow Red Bull. Bit wide on the exit of turn 2. Let's see, Velnix in the first sector. Very tight to the right wall. Keeps a little bit closer to the apex than we've seen Yarwood do before. Big lift, so not that quick. Purple first sector though. Didn't expect that. Is he gonna spin like Zack? No, he isn't. Very close to the wall. He had a little bit of the lift there. Not ideal. Again yellow in sector 3, but I think that's because of cars slowing down. Velnix on a very clean lap. Also purple sector 2. Bit wide. Not with a lot of risk, but it's valid. That's mostly the most important for the first stint. Run. Last corner, a bit wide. Keeps the momentum, very close to the wall. Up to the line. Can he beat the 27.3? No, he can't. 27.4. Lost a bit in the last sector. Let's see. Terror has validated and goes into the pits. Haas behind him. He's on another lap. 28.9. Let's see who is on the left right now. Cal's gonna start one. Let's see. What can he do? Up to turn 1. Heavy braking zone over the curb. Little bit of a lockup. Goes a bit wider than he wants, I think. But not too terrible. Into the fast S's. Looks quite clean. A bit wide there, but it's valid. Close to the wall to minimize the distance. 30.4. I think Velnix did a 30.2. Bit wide. Short shift to 5th. Very close to the wall. But it is clean. Yao is still on pole. It's his first one. Yellow in sector 3. I think that's for slowing cars. What can Cal do in sector 2? Looked quite okay. This corner at turn 22 also looked okay. So pretty clean lap for the force software and for Cal. And like many, misses the inside apex. A little bit of a lockup in the left front. What can he do? A 27.6 goes into P3. Yara invalidated on his lap. Let's see, Zack is on the lap again. Up 1.5 tenths, but from his 31.0 lap, so don't know where this will get him. How does he do it at 30.8? Oh, so quick. He seems to be on a long run. It's just in long run quality, that's ideal. Let's see, Petuka in the first sector. Bit wide. And that's in wide, so that's his run over. Let's see. Let's go on board with ESW. And the Knuth goes to P1 with the 27.2. First lap on the softs. the guy who said he hated and would never drive Saudi Arabia again, well, he lied. Typical German. We've seen that in the 20th century and now we see it again in the 21st. Should we be worried? That's the question. But now he's in P1. Let's see, he has a W. Up to the third sector. Is he gonna improve? And is he gonna hit the apex of the last corner? That's also a good question. Nope. Also again wide. Little bit of a squabble on the exit. Let's see, he's going to a 27.5 and it's P4. Ferrari behind him from 0 with 27.7. But I think it was invalidated. Yeah, sector 3, that's a McLaren slowing down. Let's go to Miku, he's gonna start a lap. Let's see, he tends to go to second in the first corner. Most of the people stay in third. Shows how slow of a driver Miku is. He goes very wide. Doesn't look like a very clean first sector right now. Oh, and then wide again. Big lift. Yeah, this is not, and a big lift again. Yeah, this is not worth looking at. Let's see. We go on board with Yao. It says 26.8, but I think he invalidated. Pheonix has invalidated as well. Who is on lap? Aiden invalidated as well, and he goes into the wall. Very interesting, Aiden. He needs to get out of the way. He does. Very interesting tactics by Aiden. Let's see, Jerome in the last corner. Is he going into the pits? Yes, he is. On board with rotation, 30.1 in the first sector. Ooh, and he hits the wall. Yeah, that's not great. Let's see. With Kaipi, what can he do? 30.7, 3 tenths quicker than Miku. Miku goes B8. And Javier has retired. Oh, who is going past there? Rotation. What has happened to Javier? He binned it on the right hand side. What the fuck? Okay, interesting. Javier, the guy in P4, has retired. That's not ideal, to say the least. Let's see, someone on the lap. Doesn't seem like it. Terrius hits the wall. Mr. Old Guy who finished on the podium last week. Can he do better this week and win? Yeah, let's see what Blue can do. Last corner. Looks quite clean. Where can he put his Alpine? It's not that quick. P13. Let's go back to Terror, and he has invalidated. Well done, Terror. Mielberg in the second sector. Not that big of a risk into that corner, but it's alright. P11 right now with 28.9. Quite a long way from pole. Again, missed the apex slightly, but it's good enough. Aiden, you are goated indeed. The last corner. Ooh, bit of hesitation on the entry. And he goes into the pits. Well done. Zach still out on track on his long run. Does he even use DRS? No, he isn't. Is it gonna improve to 30.5? Still improving. Quite some people on outlaps now. Blue's going into the pits. Let's see. Let's come on board with Lekala, maybe. To start his lap. Let's see what he can do. Ooh, bit wide in the first corner. Not ideal. Small lockup as well on the left front. A lot of people locking up there. Some people slowing down in the third sector. Bit wide here as well. Let's go on board with Veonis when he's going to start his lap. No, it's Knuth first. The guy in P1. Can he be the first guy to go into the 26s? Lot of speed into turn 1, bit wide on the second apex, but good enough. Jerome goes out of the way as his rotation. Takes a lot of speed right on the edge of invalidating. Looks good up to now. Looks like a very good first sector. What is the sector time? I'm at 30.1 purple, 900s under his time. Sorting to 5th to minimize wheel spin. Staying as close to the right hander and then switching off to the left. Be as brave as possible on the right hander and he makes it stick. Up to the second sector split, is he going to be up even more? Let's see. He's 3.5 tenths, okay, very clean lap. Bit of hesitation on that turn in, he needed it because otherwise he would have hit the wall. Still clean though. Knuth seems to be securing his P1 position even stronger right now. Into the last corner. Ooh, bit of a lockup, so a bit wide. ESW goes to P2 on 2400s, but the gap will be increased. It's a 26.8. Very good lap. Extends the gap to 4/10. What can Veonis do? He invalidated it, so he goes back into the pits. Cal also invalidating, Petuka also invalidating. Let's go with Kaipi into the first corner. Ooh, bit wide, needed to wait a long time to go on throttle. Ooh, and Veonis has retired. Let's see, who can we go on board with? Miku. Oi, 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 Veonis. How did he do that? Or is that Knuth? Oh, that's Knuth, oh my. No, Veonis retired in the pits. That's very interesting. Because he... Ooh, Knuth, 5 place grid penalty, collision with Zach. What has happened there? What has happened there? Always those Frenchies and Germans fighting with each other. Let's go on board with Yarrow. Has improved since his first run. Very brave. Ooh, was very close invalidating, but he made it stick. Yellow flags everywhere, that's nice to see. Can't even see the timer, that's why I was confused. 3/10 up. Can he maybe do a lot of traffic? That must have hampered him. It was a Red Bull on the apex, that was ESW. Oi, oi, oi. ESW also with the 5 place grid penalty. Collision with blue, but let's see where Yarrow can put his Williams. 26.89, 3800s. Oh my, if ESW wasn't there on the apex, he might have gotten it. Let's see, Terror is happy with P13. That's it, I think. So it's Knuth on pole, Yarrow on P2. Rotation on P3, ESW on P4, Veonis on P5, Javier on P6, Cal P7, Petuka P8, Miku P9 and Kai P10. P10. Then it's Aiden. Oh my god. And Terror with a 5-place grid penalty as well for illegal blocking. But the time was already gone. That's also very interesting. Okay. Then Mileberg in P14, Blue P15, Zach P16 and Jerome in P17. So a lot of 5-place grid penalties, so that's interesting. Coded quali Zach. Great race pace. Great race pace. Yeah, so ESW and Cruz both with 5-place grid penalties as well as Terror and I think Zach as well. So it actually is Jarmo pole and rotation alongside him. Very well done. Fun fact, Mbappé is not in the starting 11 against Ivory Coast in the friendship game. So that's interesting. Back to Formula 1. Loading screen, got it. Okay, let's see what tires everyone is going to outside of the top. So really quite a lot of people sauce actually, that's interesting. So the 2 Williams on the front row, Knuth demoted down to P5. Yeah, so it will be an easy one-stop strategy, soft to mediums. You're not waiting in the formation lap, he has some speed. Zach, of course, last, the championship leader. What a surprise. Let's see how many finishes we have this race. I will predict 11 finishes. Lining up to the grid. Zach with an illegal overtake in the formation lap that will cost him a quali ban. Let's see Last cars are rounding up to the grid. Are we gonna get a normal standpoint? That's the question. It's 5 lights. And away we go. Who gets a good start? Rotation gets a better start than Yarrow. Is he gonna go down the inside? Yes, he is. Phoenix in P3. On his outside is Javier. He pushed him it a bit wide, but it's all clean. Seems to be all going quite okay. No spinneroos. Tara and Zach fighting at the back. Zach going around the outside. What a goat. Back to the front. So rotation took the lead from Yarrow. Rotation with a bit of a slide. So can Yarrow get back at him? Doesn't seem like it. Ooh, and rotation very wide. Can Yarrow go down the inside? Yes, he is. The two will be side by side. And it's Yarrow going in front of rotation. Rotation seems to be struggling. Can Phoenix, sorry, he's not Phoenix, Phoenix, do anything? No, he isn't. Rotation using a lot of overtake to stay in the slipstream of Yarrow. At the back, Zach is overtaking blue, so Zach already up into P14. Let's see, Phoenix seems to be feisty. Is he gonna go for the overtake? Yes, he is, around the outside. To last corner. Can Phoenix go for it? No, rotation seems to break. Ooh, and Phoenix touched the wall, but he is okay. Behind there, Knut and Javier go side by side. Phoenix and rotation still side by side. Can Phoenix hold it around the outside? Yes, he is. No, he is. Oh, they make contact. Still all clean. It's hard battling, but it's clean. Still side by side. Phoenix overtakes off the circuit, so that was interesting. But Yarrow has a bit of a lead now. Ooh, it's yellow in sector 1. Big crash here. A lot of cars are involved. What happened here? Does someone have damage? Doesn't seem like it. Don't know what happened there, but back to the front. Can Phoenix close a gap to Yarrow? That's the question. Phoenix already with a penalty, so that's the first. Knut on the back of rotation. Very close, but has to stay behind. Yarrow already with a 1.1 second gap. Rotation with a compromised exit. Is Knut gonna go for it? Seems like he is. No, he isn't. Or he is, actually. Going around the outside. It's deja vu from the lap before, with the McLaren trying to go around the outside. Behind that's the both Red Bulls. Rotation gives the space. Knut still on the outside. Side by side, it's very close. Both Red Bulls also side by side. Seems ESW has the upper hand. Knut on the outside, can he hold it? The rotation breaking very late, still very close. Rotation holding it around the outside, very clean racing here. Very good battles in the fight for P3 right now. And Yarrow with a 1.2 second gap. And Patuka with another, with also a 3 second time penalty. Let's see, still a big train from P2 all the way down to P10. First lap with DRS coming into play. Is rotation going for the move? Can Knut do something as well? Let's see, rotation is gaining, Is he gonna go for the move? Yes, he is, down the inside. Phoenix trying to keep it around the outside. Is Knut gonna do something here? Let's see, rotation with no DRS, so let's see what Knut can do. Is he gonna go for the triple overtake? It's 3 wide. 2 wide, the both McLaren side by side. They keep each other space. Knuth on the inside. Has he managed to put it off? No, he hasn't still. Let's see. Perfect view from rotation, and it's a double overtake for Knuth. Velnix decided to back out. And this all has to help Jaro to a gap of 1.7 seconds now. Velnix going wide and has another 3 second time penalty, already with 6 seconds now. Let's see if Knuth can pull away now. And it's Lekela who has pitted already. Lekala. The back going for the mediums. Knuth already pulling away a bit. Rotation with the most ERS here. Phoenix again going a bit wide with a compromised exit. Rotation deciding to stay behind. Knuth has already closed it down to 9/10 again, so he has DRS in his next lap. Let's see, ESW also very close to the back of rotation. Ooh, rotation on Velnix. Velnix with a big slide. Can ESW do something? No, he can't. Velnix losing another position. There's battle at the back of the field. Kuiper with Blue Race with a switcheroo. Great move. And also with Aiden and Xavier. Aiden to P9. Let's see if Knuth can overtake Jaro this lap. Purple sector 1. Let's see, he's closing down. Can rotation stay close? Had a bit of a lift, otherwise he would have run into the wall. Cal has lost the DRS and there's fighting here for P4. Big fighting. ESW next to Velnix. Can Miku follow up? Yes, he is. Velnix only tumbling down the order. Had a compromise line. Let's see. Knuth, is he gonna go for the move here? Jar with the more overtake, but doesn't decide to use it. Wants to stay close probably here, so we can go back at Knuth. Knuth had a very good exit, so I think Jaro needs to stay behind. Ooh, and Velnix goes into the pits. Miku on the back of ESW. With a bit of a gap to rotation in P3. Yellow in sector 3. What's that? Oh, and it's Xavier who has retired into the pit lane, I think. Will that be a safety car? KP with a 3 second time penalty. So that's the first retirement of this race. Xavier in lap 6 of 25. Knuth had a little bit of a moment. Did he hit the wall? I don't think so, but it's very close. His car seems to be a little bit unstable right now. Rotation on the brink of losing DRS, but he has a little bit of ERS to play with, but Jaro decides to use as well, so rotation needs to use as well. Can't afford a mistake here. He doesn't, so he has DRS I mean. Let's see, can Jaro do something back here? And Skel and Miku fighting. Did Miku make a mistake? It seems like he did. Does he have damage? Let's go back to the battle of the lead. Jaro on the gearbox of Knuth. Can he do something here? No, he can't. Let's see, battle for P5. Patu going very wide. Can Cal do something on the exit, side by side? Let's go on board with Miku. Miku goes into the pits. That might mean he has damage. Cal and Patuka side by side. Patuka with straight line advantage. Did Miku get damage? Yes, he did. So that's him out of the contention for good points. Knuth receives the second time penalty, so that's big. Very big. First of the top guys who receives a penalty. He now needs to get out of that DRS, but Jaro is staying close with a very big ERS advantage. Patuka with 6 seconds now. Yarrow with a much tighter line. Seems like this is going to be a three-way battle for the lead. Let's see. Gap seems to be a bit too big, but Yarrow decides to use some ERS. Is he too far? Yes, he is. Onto the start-finish straight. Yarrow using some ERS, but he seems to be too far back to make a move into turn 1. Decides to think the better of it. Let's see Jerome very back to Milberg. Yes, he overtakes. Ooh, and rotation with a 3-second time penalty. So Yarrow in the best position right now, and Kai P with a 5-second time penalty for speeding into the pit lane. Rotation with a bit of a moment, but managed to hang on with it. Gap from ESW to rotation has increased to 2.9 seconds right now. Knus seems to be quick enough in the middle sector to increase the gap. Blue race with 3-second time penalty right now. Blue down in P12. Giro seems close enough for Kai P with a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. With DRS, is he gonna stay behind? Yes, he is. Knut derating, so that must be a sign for Yarrow that he can overtake. But Knut had that good exit on the last corner, so he can't do anything. With the fight for P4 and ESW going into the pits. Let's see, Zach already up into P6. Very good race for him here up till now. Of course, starting last, and he gets a 3-second time penalty, so that I am changing it right now. Knut seemed to got another warning there. Still, the top 3 is very close. Feonics with another 3-second time penalty. He seems to be loving those warnings. Seems to have pitted again. Let's see, yeah, 2 stops for him already, so he's out of contention. Yarrow with a bit of a moment. Use some overtake to get back. Lekala into the pits. Gap 4.5 tenths right now. Is Yarrow still gonna stick behind? Let's see. Seems to be closer than ever. Is he gonna go for it? Down the inside. No, he isn't. He's gonna back out. Is Knut gonna get a good exit again? Yes, he is. But Yarrow using his overtake right now. He's gonna go for it now. Knut not defending. Can rotation follow up? No, he can't. Yarrow back into the lead. Yellow is sector 2. That's a McLaren in Phoenix. Are we gonna see a safety car here? A VSC, that's interesting. Patuka and Zach diving right into the pit, so very good time for them. Both going for the mediums. Ideal timing for them. Let's see where they come compared to ESW. Yeah, just in front, so yeah, ESW really got screwed over by this. Terror and Blue also into the pits. And it's switched to a full safety car. Oh wow. This will be interesting. So yeah, it's Yarrow in P1 with no penalties. Then Knut in rotation, both with 3-second time penalties. Cal and Aiden right back into the race with no penalties yet. I reckon they all pit, especially the front, and with Terra and Blue going to the softs, I reckon all the medium guys pit as well. Rotation leaving a very big gap to Yarrow, of course, with them double stacking. Don't get any penalties here. Aiden also leaving a very big gap to Cal, of course. Is rotation going to be held up here? That's the question. Tiny bit, but I don't think he gets two. Ooh, and Patuka. Why did he pit? Patuka to P3. Rotation definitely lost out of it. Yeah, they pitted right away, so they definitely benefited from this. Patuka and Zach right into the contention for the win. They still have penalties, of course, but still. I'm gonna get some water to fucking clean this corona throat. So it's Yarrow in P1, Knut P2, Patuka P3, Zach P4. Let's see the position change. Yeah, Zach already up 13 positions. Rotation the biggest loser of the safety car. Then Cal P6, ESW P7, Jerome with the first soft one in P8. He can do some very interesting tactics in the second half of this race. Of course with no penalty still. Penalties will play a big role. Miku of course P14 because he's slow, just like Bottas. Let's hope the safety car goes in this lap, because otherwise we need to wait so fucking long. Oh, so quick, so clean. Ow! How does he do it? Christopher Mico is at the back. Yes, he's so washed. Safety car still not in this lap. Oh, please save us. Velni's leaving this lobby. Oh, and it's in this lap. Let's see, are we gonna have collision penalties? Slowing down, when is he gonna go for it? What the fuck is his camera standpoint? Let's go on board with Knut. Still waiting. And he's going for it. Very good restart. Is someone very close? Yes. Jerome on ESW with the softs. Milberg behind. Is Jerome gonna go for the move straight away? Yes, he is. Is he gonna make a stick on those softs? Very close with the better exit, better grip. And he's overtaken up to into P7, and it's Lekala who has spun around with no wings, so he's out of contention. But took already more than 1.1 second behind Knut, so he's losing out for the rest of the guys. Rotation very close to the back of Zach. Jerome already in P6, going down the inside of Cal. Ooh, Patuka is really holding up Zach and rotation right now. Ooh, Patuka hitting the wall. Zach with a massive lift. And Patuka losing 2 positions. Did Patuka get damaged? That's the question. Rotation right on the back of Zach. Is he gonna go down inside? Yes, he is. Very close. Between the Swede and the Frenchman. Jerome going down inside of Patuka, and Patuka has damage, I think. Yes, he is diving into the pits. Rotation a bit wide, a bit of a wobble at the exit. Jerome still in a very good position to score a podium here with no penalty still. Let's go on board with Knut, right behind Jaro. Let's see how many warnings Jaro has. 1 right now, so still in a very good condition to get this win. Kai P with a 3-second time penalty. And Lekala has retired into pit, so shouldn't have any influence on getting a safety car or not. Let's see what Knut can do. He's gonna try for a move in the 3rd DRS zone here. Both did a very good run. No DRS still, of course. So it seems like he's gonna stay behind. Big train again for P3. Everyone to play for. Knut going for the move down the inside. Jaro defending, but he saw it too late. Is he going to hold it right on the outside? No, he isn't. Going for the switcheroo. Great move by Knut. Let's see. Blue P11 right now, but has a penalty, so points will be hard. Big train here right now. Ooh, and rotation has caught up actually with the top 2, so all to play for. This is very good for the likes of Jerome and ESW with no penalties yet. Knut with a very good lap, using a lot of overtake to pull away. but Yar will still have DRS, so Yar with a bad exit though, but will have DRS, so he will pull the gap back. Kaipi with a big moment, so loses 2 positions. Blue has lost the gap to the front and Aiden goes into P8. Very good race by Aiden. Let's see, Blue and Terra with a battle. Can Terra come back? Yes he can. And rotation with again a bit of a gap. Can Miku go down? He said no, he is a push, so he backs out. Yaro seems like he got his second warning there. Yes he did. So you're on 2 warnings right now. 80 with a 3-second time penalty. And quite some gaps are forming right now. Let's see. Jerome still in P5 with those softs. He needs to make a move quick if he wants to use the rubber. And Terror going on Milberg. I think Milberg got damaged. He's letting a lot of people go. Yaro outside on the 1 second. Ooh. He seems to have made a mistake. No DRS for him right now. Miko's so soft, I agree. And Jerome on Zach. Going down inside. Can Zach go for the switcheroo? No, he can't. Ooh, big move for Jerome. Zach has no ERS to play with, so no use for him. Can Knuth pull away right now? That's the big question. He needs to with those 3-second time penalty. Ooh, a rotation on Yaro. Yaro losing another position. That's a big oof. And the gap is now up to 1.8 seconds. This has played right into the hands of Knuth. Now still able to win this race. Battle for P2 is on. Eight laps to go. Ooh, Yar going a bit wide. Compromise his line. Can Jerome do something? Malberg with a 3-second time penalty. Jerome pushing. You're not really defending again. Jerome going down around the outside. Is he gonna break later? No, he isn't. With a bad exit though. Rotation needs to watch out. Jerome right at the back. He's gonna go around the outside. No. Yar going on the move on the rotation. By going defense, he's going on the attack. Will side by side, leaving each other space. Can Jerome do something? No, he can't. Rotation keeping your front. Knuth has probably won this race, so well done by him. Or he needs to make a big mistake, but this will be a big fight. Yaro only frustrating himself because he had this win in his hand, in his pocket. Still chilling in P5, but that's a penalty. Ooh, and rotation loses it. Oh no, rotation loses it on the inside curb. What a bottle. Always those Scandinavian people. How? Why? Why? Now Jerome with a very good position for getting P2 here on those souls, but when are these gonna die? Yaro with no DRS right now, so I think Jerome will go for it. Yes he is. Yaro not even defending. Let's see what Zach can do. Is he gonna go for a move from Yaro? Yes he is. Down the inside. Side by side. Still side by side. Yaro with the DRS advantage, so Zach is backing out. Let's see, can Jerome keep that gap under 3 seconds compared to Knut? Knut chilling in P1 right now. Miku very close with Terror. Let's go back to the fight for P2. Ooh, and Miku with 3-second time penalty. That sucks. Boah. Ron, goaded. Why haven't you signed up? Are you reserve right now or not, Ron? Why aren't you here with us right now? All the gaps are around 7:10, so no moves to be made. Pazuka with another time penalty. Let's see, the gap stays 2.8, so right now Jerome is still a winner. So they're quite close to Yarrow. Gets a little bit more of the slipstream. Jerome with a little bit of a wobble on the exit, but I think Yarrow is gonna stay behind. Yes, he is. ESW is still also in a very good contention for P4 because he has no penalty still. Gap up to 3.2. Ooh, Jerome is losing compared to Knut. Oh, I goaded the reserve so quick, so clean. Ow! Let's see, Yarrow a bit wide, so not an ideal line. Gap up to 6.5 tenths. See, battle for P10 right now between Miku and Terra. Terra a bit wide, compromises line, blue and P11. Do they all have the same penalties? No, yes they have, so there's a three-way fight for P9 and 10. Ooh, and Terra, what does he do? He forgets there's a corner. Oh my. Dementia right here, boys. That's what happened if you keep racing for so long. You forget there's a corner, you need to turn. Oh my god, oh my god. Back to P3, Yarrow with your own. Gap staying around 3 seconds, so Knut isn't safe there. Once Jeroen and Yarrow start fighting, this is a big moment. And are they gonna start fighting? Yes, they is. Yarrow down the inside. And is in front before the apex, so didn't lose too much, but 3.4 seconds is the gap right now. Oi, 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 Terror, Terror, Terror. I think he needs to go to work cleaning now, not safe to live at home anymore. Zach with a big lift. Definitely Ron at his age. Ooh, and there's a safety car. Why is here a safety car? Oh my, Knut. Rotation with a 3-second time penalty. What happened to rotation? Oh, he respawned, of course. Oh yeah, yeah, Knut is fucked. Knut is fucked with this 3-second time penalty. This is so good for Cal as well. Oh no. One of the last laps to have a safety car there is. Why did we have a safety car? Who retired? Lekala, did he retire? I don't know. Oh my. It will be a last lap sprint shootout for the win. Is someone gonna pit for softs? I don't think anyone is. Maybe from the back. Knut actually taking a risk. Oh wow. Is Yarrow gonna go as well? Yes he is. Jerome as well. Zach staying out. Oh my. Zach staying out. Everyone pitting except for Zach. The rotation staying out as well. Wanting track position. Miku as well. Miku up into P4, 3. No, P3. Knut still in P2. Wow, this will get interesting these last laps. Blue and Terra staying out as well on those old softs. I think we're gonna get some screaming at the end. My throat is gonna kill myself. Goaded. Oi oi oi. Okay, so it's second P1 with a 3-second time penalty. Then it's Cruz in P2 on those fresh soft also with 3 seconds. Then it rotates with 6 seconds. Oof, on those old mediums as well as Miku on old mediums with 3 seconds. And Yaro and Jerome on new softs, Blue and Terra with a penalty with old softs. Then ESW and Cal on new softs again with no penalties. It depends if this train is gonna hold together, that penalties will play a big role, but this will get very interesting, especially with Zek still in front on those old mediums compared to Knut. How hard is Zek gonna defend? That's the biggest question. How interesting will these last laps be? Yeah, I think it is still Cruz to win. Especially because we know how Miku is. No mercy. Miku is no mercy. Fighting for position. Miku is not gonna make it easy for Yaro and Jeroen. Depends how long Zek can keep Knut behind, but if Knut overtakes Zek in the first lap, at least at the start of the first lap, I think it's still Knut to win. 2-lap shootout though, so if Zek manages to stay in front of Knut in the first lap, then it will be very hard. No DRS anymore this race, so overtaking will be hard, and we have all the ERS to play with. We should have the safety car to come in this lap. Who are we gonna go on board with? I guess it's going to be Knut. Warming up his softs. We should get the message as soon as possible. The safety car in this lap, yes, there it is. Zek can dictate the tempo. Let's see how much faster are these softs going to be. Zek just needs to get a very good exit out of turn 1, out of the last corner I mean. How long is he gonna wait? What is this camera standpoint, by the way? How long is Zek gonna wait? That's the big question. Taking a very wide line, but he's waiting still. Not going for it yet. I think he's gonna wait till the last moment. There it is. Good restart by Zek. Let's see how long can Zek. But then it's Miku and rotation. And Yaro on the inside. Miku loses position. This is very good for Yaro. This is critical. Let's focus on Knut right now. If Yaro can overtake rotation as soon as possible, Ooh, Knut right on the back of Zach. Is he gonna go for it here? No, he isn't. He can't. He needs to stay behind. Going for a wide line, better exit. Zach keeping it on the apex. Joe very close to rotation. So much more grip for Knut. But is Zach gonna defend? Yes, he is. Knut can't do anything here. But rotation, Joe can't do anything against rotation. Let's see. What can Knut do here? Knut with a slight DRS advantage. Zach defending the inside. Knut going around the outside. Can he hold it around the outside? Side by side. Also, Jaro in rotation. Jaro going around the outside. Knut into the back of Zach. Oh, Zach is helping Jaro so much here. Zach is he going to defend the inside? No, he isn't. Knut going down the inside. This is his position right now. Jaro just needs to stay within 3 seconds of Knut. Oh my god, is Knut actually gonna be able to pull out 3 seconds here? It's already 1 second right now, and the first sector is not even finished yet. Oh my, 1.2 seconds. I don't think it will be enough, but let's see. Knut giving it his all. ESW and Blue side by side. Patuka as well here. Ooh, great battle. Blue hitting Patuka, or the other way around, I mean. Okay, the pedal for P8, but we'll go back to Jaro. Gap 1.6 seconds right now. Only half of the lap remaining, with most of it straight, so I think it's Knut is not gonna be able to make it. Zach holding on for his dear life with all those, with that 3 second time for the Jerome just chilling. Let's see, 2 seconds is not going to be enough. I think it's going to be Jaro, but Jaro wants to be P2 on track. Not want to take any risk around the outside. Great move. Let's see. Ooh, battle for P6, but it's going to be Aiden. And it's Jaro that takes P1. Then it's Knut in P2. Jerome in P3. Actually didn't come close enough for P2. Then Zach P4 from last. ESW P5. Cal P6. Aiden P7. In front of him Art Nemesis from P8. Nostradamus. Miku in P8 rotation. Sadly he spun because he was in a very good position. P9 Blue with points. Get in there. I'll take it. P10 Melberg. P11 Patuka P12 Guy P13 and the old man P14 Terrace, who forgot there was a corner on the track with the most corners on the calendar. So that is very interesting. This was a very good race. But it's Jaro who takes the win. It's the William who takes it. And this was a very interesting FRL Season 9 Round 2 with Jaro getting P1 so quick, so clean. Knut with a very bottle job, not getting that 3 seconds in 1 lap. Like, how slow can you be? Jerome in P3 just doing Jerome things, not getting any penalties and just being in the right position at the right time. Then it's Zach in P4, ESW in P5, Cal in P6. Oh, 6,000 between Jerome and Knut. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Then Aiden P7 in front of Miku in P8, getting the first point for Alpine rotation. P9 and Blue rounding up the top 10 in P10 for the Alpine. I want to thank you everyone for definitely not go to watch the stream back, and I want to wish you a very nice night and I don't die, please. Okay, bye bye.